わしを倒せるとでも思っておるのか。口ほどにもないわ。決着をつけるとするか。若造が。
Blackmore.
Heihachi Mishima, one of the most recognizable characters in the Tekken series, and has been a fan favorite since his very first appearance, showing off that shiny white hairdo to the world for the first time. Well, black hairdo, if you count Tekken 1 and 2. Like, he is so recognizable. You'll see his face in so many different media out there. I mean, come on, even in the Tekken tournament, the trophy for winning the King of the Iron Fist tournament is his head. Like, you can't get any more crazier than that. His fighting style is based on Goju Ryu karate, which is one of the oldest forms of martial arts that has been around since the 1700s. Now, let's start by taking a look at some of the key elements of Goju Ryu karate and how Heihachi Mishima's fighting style utilizes them. So, without further ado, let's jump into it and take a look at how Heihachi brings the spirit of Goju Ryu karate to the game on this episode of History Behind the Fighting Styles. Heihachi's fighting style is closely rooted in Goju Ryu karate, even down to his stance. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, along with his hand positioning being similar. His fighting style incorporates many elements of traditional Japanese martial arts such as judo and sumo, as well as Chinese kung fu. The system is based on the concept of hard and soft, which is go and ju, always in consistent harmony, one equalizing the other. The art combines traditional Okinawan techniques with both internal and external Chinese principles. The soft, eternal Chinese style concentrates upon circular movements and the development of chi, while external, hard go principle rely upon physical strength. And now remember, the hard represents the go, or soft represents the ju. Put it together, it's Goju. The combination gives Goju Ryu its beauty, disciplined movements, grace, and flowing form. Anyone who believes that Goju Ryu is merely a beautiful style with little of the art of defense need to only watch 2 Goju Ryu practitioners square off in sparring, where Goju Ryu is a close range in-fighting system that concentrates on efficiency of movements. Goju Ryu has received the most Chinese influence of all of the Japanese styles of karate-do, followed closely by Shorin Ryu and Chito Ryu. Overall, while Heihachi's fighting style may not be a full-on direct representation of Goju Ryu karate, it has a large amount of elements of the style alongside of other martial arts to create a super unique and a effective fighting style to what we all know and love today from that crazy old man. The history of Goju Ryu is somewhat clouded in mystery due to the lack of documentation regarding the art, but I will try my very best to piece everything together. Goju Ryu karate has been around for centuries, and its roots can be traced back to the Ryukyu Islands. It was first developed by a martial artist known as Kanryo Higashiyama, who learned Chinese Kung Fu while he was on a trip to Fujian province in China in the late 19th century. On his return to Okinawa, he combined the Chinese Kung Fu he had learned with local martial arts styles from Okinawa to form what is now known as Goju Ryu karate. The name of the style in Japanese roughly translates to hard, soft style, which reflects the focus of the style on both offensive and defensive techniques. The style is characterized by its use of circular blocking techniques, combined with linear striking techniques. Goju Ryu karate later gained popularity in the mainland Japan thanks to Chojun Miyagi, one of Higashiyama's students, a name that rings bells among the martial arts world. In the 1950s, Goju Ryu karate was introduced to Western countries, where it quickly gained a following thanks to him. Today, Goju Ryu karate is practiced all over the world, with many different schools and organizations that still promote the style. Heihachi means a lot towards the overall spirit of the Tekken series itself. Seeing the old man gone will be a hole in the series going forward overall. But let's hope we can see this old man again, at least in a legacy ghost format, similar to how Kazumi was for Tekken 7, where she didn't really affect anything story-wise, but was still playable, basically a flashback character, which how the way she was presented in it. Tekken 7 may close the chapter for Heihachi and for the Mishima bloodline that it represents in Tekken 7's story, but we will not forget Heihachi Mishima. We will not forget this awesome, badass old man that we've all grown to hate or love throughout this entire series. And Heihachi, whether you do come back in Tekken 8 just as a legacy flashback style character, the more the merrier. We'll be happy overall of just seeing your presence come back and just hearing that awesome laugh of yours. Salute to you, old man. I just want to say thank you all for being here on this amazing journey of Tekken's history behind the fighting styles. From the humble beginnings starting off the series, has grown to something much larger in all honesty. I've had this idea burrowing for years, and I'm just happy I decided to take the leap of faith and just got down to working on this. So I really thank every single one of you new and returning folks that have stuck around the channel and overall. I will definitely be covering anything new that pops up for Tekken 8 with this series, or just random topics still. So don't worry, I still have plenty to talk about with this series, which I will be honest, Tekken is one of my all-time favorite fighting game series, so I can't not stop talking about it. If you enjoyed the video, please give a like, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified of upcoming content. This is Blackmore2323 here. Catch y'all next time, and keep those fists sharp. Peace, y'all.